We're here with Hansen. You know, we all know who he is, and there's no presentation. We just saw across the room, you know, again, shirtless, like he seems to be doing lately. He was telling me just because it's hot last year, it was great. So, Gus, how was your main event this year?
Actually, very short. I had some good sessions last year and the year before. I came in late, made it to day 5 on the last 2 years. This time didn't have as many chips from day 1 as I'm used to, but I was still in. And unfortunately, I played the first hand on day 2 because that knocked me out. I had the nuts on the turn, and he made a full house on the river. So you can't really blame me or him. We both had the big hands. I had the nuts straight. He had a set. So I mean, it's kind of the hand played out. Unfortunately, he came out ahead, and it was a very quick day for me. So unfortunately, I only played a couple of events this year, but I'm really happy with my performance in the 4 events I played. So I mean, maybe we'll go for the bracelet next year.
Oh, of course. So you came late because you were in France watching the Roland Garros.
That's correct.
There was a huge gossip talk about that you were betting big on Rafael Nadal. Is there any truth to that, or?
There's a lot of truth to that. I mean, Rafa looks like the strongest player we've ever seen in tennis on clay, and I just really thought he was going to win it for the 5th time in a row. I had a hard time seeing who was going to beat him, and unfortunately I was wrong. So I made a very big bet, and I actually had very good seeds for the finals and the semifinal, and I was expecting to see probably Rafa against Federer in the final, but as we all know, he lost in the round of 16 to the surprise Swede Robert Söderling. So unfortunately, I was watching the semis and the finals. It was great atmosphere and everything, but it cost me a lot of money.
I'm sorry to hear that. We also thought it was going to be the 5th in a row.
Yeah.
Always sorry to hear that. Well, thank you very much for your time, and
hey, no worries.